What's up guys, welcome to a random arenas video. Here I am playing as Mesmer with Psychic Distraction as my elite. So this is a interrupt skill in which I'll interrupt any skill that a target foe is using, so not just a spell but any skill, and then it disables it for 12 seconds at the 16 domination magic that I'm running. The only downside is that when I do use this, it disables all my other skills for 8 seconds, so that's one thing to consider. You can see I'm using my empathy and drain enchantment on that assassin here. I also have guilt that I can cast on these casters like that Mesmer. And I have diversion. You can see right now though I'm trying to look for those reses and trying to interrupt those. That's where the skill really shines, is in trying to keep down the reses. So that's what I'm trying to do here. My monk's down, so I'll give him a resurrect. I should really be using skill number 5 here to gain some health back, but when I do use Psychic Distraction like I am here, you can see that it disables all my other skills. The diversion is nice skill kind of all around to cast on anybody, but particularly on healers. Then I can pair that with like Wastrel's Demise, so they'll be really reluctant to use a skill and then take damage from that. But that battle we won, so here's our second battle. You can see we have a pretty nice team setup. We've got a monk, a warrior, an assassin, and myself. So, pretty good. Here it looks like we're facing 2 elementalists, a ranger, and a monk. So let's get empathy on that ranger, guilt on this elementalist. Make sure we survive, drain enchant, get some health back. Meteor shower almost knocked me down, but I ran out of the way. And then we'll try to get our interrupts in, prevent some of that damage that these Ellies are looking to deal out. Nice diversion on the monk. I should have probably paired that with a Wastrel's Demise just for some extra damage. We got our first kill, so now it's time to kind of tab through, look for those resurrects, and try to interrupt them. You can see they get one buy on me. It's looking pretty good for us. We're keeping their monk down. Now they only have these 2 players standing, so we'll take them out and get our victory. There we go, a flawless victory. So we're back in the Alessio seaboard for another chance of victory. Here we got 2 monks that we're facing, and then we have a ranger with a pet and an assassin. This monk here looks like he's just not even wanting to heal. Oftentimes you see that in random arenas. There's 2 healers, they just decide not to really play. Pretty decent job of making sure they're not getting any of these resurrection signets off. But they've kind of given up at this point. So a pretty fun skill to play with. Definitely give Psychic Distraction a try. You know, after this match, our monk actually left, and then we lost our next game. But overall, it was a lot of fun. So cheers, and thanks for watching.